So why is healing important, and how effective is alternative healing medicine? कितनी बीमारियां ऐसी होती हैं, अगर हम क्रोनिक डिजीजेस भी लें तो हमेशा बोला जाता है कि किसी हीलर को विजिट करो. So please tell us about that.
It's a great question actually, because as you know, the complementary or the alternative healing medicine science, well, it's not a part of your everyday medicine line, and people only go to that when there is no other route to correct yourself. So I would say, first of all, one needs to understand these medicines that you are taking, which are very safe. There is no side effects to it, and they all work on your emotional level first. See, so even if you're doing expressive art therapy, you're going to someone for a session, you have to understand it is coming from art, music, dance, movement. These are the four things, aspects they're going to touch. Dash remedies, which is very much these days being used. Again, it is working on your emotions, loss, loneliness. Where is your fear coming from? What is it that you're resisting? It's on the lines of, they have 38 remedies, especially they're all taken from flower. It's a flower remedy. Then it's homeopathy that comes to your mind, which we have seen all our life. And as children, we have gone to that because our parents did not want us to have these strong medicines. And I remember as a child, my mother took me so many times. She's having pimples, because there's nothing to lose, And they had certain things that you can eat and certain things you have to avoid. And then if you see, the best example I can give you is India ka jo example is the Ayurveda. How Ayurveda helps with you and how they work on your body system, how you're reacting to certain things, and they help you with that. Naturopathy. Then there is Tibetan practice, then there's Chinese practice. There's so many of them, and each one has its benefits. Only if you are willing and the person knows that these are what I will get from it, and these are the things I need to understand. Like for a cancer patient, spiritually, or the prayers or the chants, they help them immensely with all this. Going to a healer gives them a feeling of the pressure that they're having, the anxiety they're having. It helps them to control that. Again, a very slow process, but it has what it has. Now, if someone is trying to tell you there is a miracle integrant in this will happen, this will go away. Now, one needs to be cautious of such words, I would say. But otherwise, complementary alternative medicine has its plus points. All it requires is people to do some more research on it, some more people to spread it, some right people to practice this. Like I completely go by Bash remedies, and I say Edward Bash, he was an MD doctor and he was a homeopath. And in 1900, he created this amazing kit. Now, one needs to understand only what formula I have to give to this person. Now, if that formula even goes wrong, let's say, you have nothing to lose. The other person will try again. Okay, probably you were not able to tell the emotion and she couldn't give you the right diagnosis of it. But other than that, I think you have nothing to lose. So the fear can go away and the faith can come in. So, but alternative healing medicines are great as long as we know and we're able to educate the person who is doing with us, this is what you will get. Because see, as we all know, human values, everything is very precious. You can't lose it on anything. But at least that knowledge needs to be given. That this is what you will get. If someone comes to me, I always tell them, listen, I do 12 sessions. In 12 sessions, I'm going to do this with you. If nothing else, you will walk away with this at least. That's how we do it. I'm not going to give you a miracle, okay, in 20 days, this is going to happen and you will be a new person. No, we'll have to come for some follow-ups also, so that you are not going back to your way you used to think. Like I have this very strange case. I was a gynecologist in a government hospital in Mumbai, and she has worked all her life. She's 85 now. A doctor, and she retired 7 years back. Even as a normal practice, she started working in a hospital, and again and now today this person is having Parkinson's, she's having dementia, she's not able to sit, She knows everything, but she doesn't want to talk. So we started some clay therapy with her and all. And yesterday was my second session with her. And I would say last time, I think if I had a session for 35 minutes, which was very difficult. But yesterday it was, I think, 50 minutes. And she said, I would like to come again. And she was able to, even the clay thing, to mold that clay, she was not very, in the first one, she was very resistant to it. Now, a very small smile came to her. And she said, I'm willing to come on the next session. And I just asked her what color she's liking. She said, I like green. I said, what does green symbolize for you? She said, tree. And then I said, what do you like from tree? She said, it's nice. I get, we get fruits from there and we get shade from there. So this kind of conversation happened with her. That is what we are aiming at, that at least hope can come. And if hope comes in, then some work can start.